Oh, hi. Welcome to Cawood. My name's Jeremy Dodder, and this is Paul Carey. And today we're sitting inside of a 2016 Honda Pilot Elite. Let's put our buckles on and go for a little drive. I'm going to show you what this Elite has to offer above some of the other Pilots. Alright, so right off the start, you'll notice that it is running a navigation system. So the Elite and the Touring model automatically come with Honda's new Garmin navigation. You get updates for the first 5 years of ownership, so that means it's going to come updated and you get 4 additional updates during the ownership of the vehicle. One of the things that separates the Elite and the Touring from its counterparts is that it does have different transmission. The EXL and lower all have a 6-speed transmission, which is going to give you a gear shifter here. You'll notice on the Elite and the Touring model, they both have a push-button drive system. And you'll notice this button back here, that is to turn off the idle stop, which means that if you're sitting at a stoplight and you have enough battery charged up, then the engine will actually shut down until you take your foot off the brake, and as soon as you remove your foot off the brake, it'll start the engine right back up to help save fuel economy. One of the other features is the rear entertainment system. So you do have a rear DVD player with the remote control, and it comes also with 2 wireless headphones. One of the other things that it comes standard with is Honda's Sensing Suite, and that's one of the things that we really want to test out here as we get going and try to get onto the highway. It has adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, and lane departure warning, which is basically going to vibrate the steering wheel if you go to wander outside of your lane without your blinker on. The adaptive cruise control, the whole idea behind the adaptive cruise control is that when you set your cruise for whatever speed you want to go, it's going to keep you a safe distance behind the car that's in front of you. So what you'll notice is when I get onto the highway and I get my cruise set to the speed that I want to go, if the car in front of me is driving slower than I have my cruise set, the car will automatically back me off and keep me going the speed that the car in front of me is going, while keeping me the safe distance behind the car in front of me. The lane keeping assist is actually going to help self-steer the car, and you'll notice that there's be a couple turns that we're going to do where the steering wheel will actually turn for me to help wind around some slight turns. It's really a neat feeling, but what it's meant to do is relieve some of the driving stresses to make it more pleasurable and less exhausting on those long drives. So here we go. We'll go ahead and just as we're getting on the freeway here too, you'll notice on the map certain icons for certain things. We're getting at 69 and we're going to be coming up passing Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there's a little icon that shows the Cracker Barrel restaurant, as well as a little shopping cart for shopping, a gas pump for gas stations. It makes navigating a little bit easier for you. And it's got Garmin's intuitiveness. It's very easy to use. It's got a little icon that actually looks like the vehicle we're driving. The map itself turns along with the vehicle, and it's really easy to use, showing you where things are and help you get to where you want safely. So we're going to go ahead and get up to speed, and I'm going to set my cruise to 72 miles per hour. And you'll notice right away the car in front of me is going slower than 72, so it's dropped our speed down to 57, 58 miles per hour. And as he speeds up, it will speed up the car automatically. I don't even have my foot on the accelerator, and as that car speeds up, it's going to speed us up also. I'm also going to turn on the lane keeping assist feature, which is actually going to turn the camera on and start reading the lines on the road. And I'm actually just going to move over. It's trying to speed me up, but this car just got back over and it's now slowing me back down to what they're going. And it's going to, so we're slowed down to like 58 miles an hour, but you can see our cruise is actually still set to 72. So if I get my blinker back on and go over here, now there's no car in front of us, and it's going to go ahead and pick us back up to the speed that I've got my cruise set for. Alright. And there we go, we're back up to speed, 72 miles an hour. It does read the car in front of us, so he's going the same speed as us, but it's still going to keep us back behind him the distance that we've chosen. And I can adjust that distance every time that I press this button of the car with the lines behind it. That's your adaptive cruise distance setter. And you can turn adaptive cruise control on or off by pushing and holding on that button for a long time. Now you notice I just got too close to that line there, and it started to shake the steering wheel to let me know to get my eyes on the road and to center myself in my lane. So as we get up here, it also now has gotten a good grasp on the lines on the road. And what I'm going to do as soon as it picks up the lines again, now that I've changed lanes, it'll take just a second for the camera to get a read on it. And how I can tell if the camera's got a good read on it is there's a dotted lines that represent the lanes that are not filled in, and when they become filled in, that means the camera has a good read on the side lane and the middle lane here. So get back out behind this truck. One of the nice things that I notice right away when I'm inside of the new Pilot 2 is how quiet it is, how easy it is to control. It's got an acoustic windshield. They put extra insulation around to help dampen some of those outside noises. It has active noise cancellation, which actually uses the speakers in the vehicle to help offset outside road noise. So a lot of things that really help quiet it down, even though it's a big open cavity. So it's got a good read on the lines now. And this turn right here, it's actually doing a pretty good job doing most of the work, but it's a little tighter turn than normal. But you can see right now we're going around a turn, and I don't even have my hands on the steering wheel. I don't recommend doing that all the time. Make sure that you are ready to grab the steering wheel to assist in driving the vehicle. But there it goes, it pulled us right through a whole turn and straightened us right back out and kept us centered right in our lane. So that's the lane keeping assist working. One of the things that the Elite also has is the rain sensing wipers. There's a moisture sensor built right up into the windshield that actually reads the moisture on the window and will turn the windshield wipers on automatically without you having to engage them as soon as moisture hits the windshield. So a lot of really nice upgraded features in this vehicle. It also has both heated and cooled seats in the front. The two outboard captain's chairs in the back are heated. And you have controls right down here on the back of this instrument panel. Also, we have a tri-zone or a three-zone climate control, and you can control the drivers, passengers, and I can even control the rear passengers from up here if somebody wasn't able to do it from there, say a small child, or people sitting way in the back that couldn't reach it. So it's got a lot of really nice upgraded features. Good sound system in the vehicle, and it also has the blind spot information, which means that as a car or truck drives into your blind spot where you wouldn't be able to see them, you'll have these indicators that will light up orange on the sides right by the mirrors. And if you put your blinker on, if there's somebody in your blind spot, then it will actually begin to flash for you. You'll notice somebody's coming up on my blind spot now, and there the blind spot indicator just came on, and as they drive out of my blind spot, it turns back off. So, lots of information to help you control your vehicle better, and also to assist you in controlling your vehicle better so that you don't get exhausted or worn out from driver fatigue. It also has a Blu-ray DVD player for the rear. It's not just a regular DVD player like in the Pilot EXL with RES. This actually has a Blu-ray rear entertainment system. And along with that, down at the bottom, you do have some extra plug-ins where you can actually plug in an HDMI cable to be able to plug in like a PlayStation or an Xbox, or even another Blu-ray player if you wanted to not use the one in here and have it controlled back there. There's also an AC adapter in here to be able to plug in like your household products. So a lot of conveniences in this vehicle. You'll notice right here too, there's a button to actually change the mode that you're driving in. Right now we're in normal mode, but you can choose snow, mud, sand, or normal again. If you're in snow, sand, or mud mode, it will actually turn off some of these features because it really wants you to be paying attention if you're in those inclement weather type situations. So this is the 2016 Honda Pilot Elite. Come down to Cawood and ask for Jeremy, and I'd love to show you all about it. Well, this concludes our ride and drive with the 2016 Honda Pilot Elite. Before I let you go, I just wanted to point out a few things that make this the Elite. What makes this vehicle stand out from all the others? You can see it's got the parking sensors in the front. The biggest thing is the rain sensing wipers. You can see the sensor up there in the windshield. You have the LED headlights and daytime running lights. If you come around the side, you'll see that it's got the large 20-inch rims. It's got turn signals built into the mirrors. Touch entry with the push button lock. Comes with the roof rails along the back. Again, you have the parking sensors there. The Elite badge, only available in all-wheel drive. It's got the power lift tailgate, EXO and above. In the back, the ability to put the seats down for extra storage. Or look at that, even underneath in the back, little extra storage there. This lid is reversible if you want the plastic side up or the carpeted side up, but you can even drop it down in below to give yourself a little added height. So that's the Elite. And one last thing I do want to show you, because of the touch entry, this is the key fob that you're going to get with it. You got your lock, unlock, power lift tailgate, and you got this new remote start option. Okay, so to start the car from remote, you hit the lock button first, and then push and hold the remote start button for 2 seconds. The lights flash to let you know it got the signal, and then it flashes 3 times, pauses, and 3 more times after that to let you know that it's running. It'll run for 10 minutes. It automatically turns on the climate control, sets it to 72 degrees inside. If the outside temperature is cold enough, it'll automatically turn on your front and rear defrosters. Once you get into the vehicle, you just put your foot on the brake, push the start button, everything else lights up, and it will actually re-put the climate to whatever you left it at the last time you were in. If 10 minutes isn't long enough, you just push the lock button and push and hold the remote start button again. The lights flash again to let you know that it just extended it to 20 minutes. And if you just want to shut it off, just push and hold on the remote start button and it kills the engine. So again, this is Jeremy Dodder at Cawood Honda. Thanks for going with me on a drive.